Welcome to scenic Husky Stadium. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Washington Huskies. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame, he has warned his players about this environment, and he was correct. They've been practicing with crowd noise all week long, and that's a good thing, guys, because it is so loud down here, it's hard to even hear players talk to each other. You can see the quarterback, the players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point, communicate at a high level, because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, we know when it comes to Michigan that they've got to establish the run. We've seen it in the past with guys leading them to championships like Blake Corum, Donovan Edwards, the Don. And today they've got to establish the run. It'll be this guy's job to do that.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And this one is caught. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. He did not get the 4th down yardage. And the back gets the football. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, and Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big Ten or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
We get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. Now left with two of them here in the first half. Dropping back. It's Williams. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Well, Chris, we've seen this blueprint before at Washington just a few years ago. Odunze, Polk, McMillan as a wide.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Could have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A 4th down completion to the running back. They lose yardage on the catch. The defense rises up to get a stop. They did not make it short on 4th down.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup, and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Touchdown, Washington, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet, look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
So it's Washington on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris,
he's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here's the option play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
These are those type of plays that don't really show up in the stat sheet, but I can tell you right now, they make life so much easier on the quarterback and the play caller, and maybe more specifically the offensive line. They're creating a manageable 3rd down situation.
Touchdown, Huskies. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Washington. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love this play call. This coordinator, he's being aggressive. He's going to blitz this quarterback, and they're able to get through and hit him as he throws. That's what produces the errant throw, and now you got to step in front and make them pay. They do it. And they put it in the end zone. What an incredible play all the way around.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A play action, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down to their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Washington using their second timeout here. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. That big gain gets the first, and that'll be the last play before our 2-minute timeout. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He stays alive. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Makes a quick grab. Here he goes. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about him is their ability to track these routes.
Touchdown, Huskies. They were not going to catch him that time.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition, and they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The receiver makes the catch. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Washington. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
They'll give it to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Well, Chris, it's very apparent that this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback's legs. He is so fast and such a threat. Somebody is going to...
And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return. This defense comes up with the takeaway. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. We get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Using his legs. It's Washington. He's got space. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a shotgun run call. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff in a single back formation. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So it's Washington on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Chris, they told us they were going to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And there's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Williams. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And that's a solid return after the interception.